Fashion is more than clothing. It's memory, protest, pain, survival, and voice. Inspired by conversations around fashion identity and social impact in the design culture. Today, we're designing for emotion and not just aesthetic. I Am Next was created during the time where George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and other Black people were being harassed and killed by the police. My whole message behind Am I Next is honestly, are we as Black people next? And I had to talk about, the fear in it, the injustice, the emotional reality behind, that phrase because of the simple fact that when it comes to our lives, we really don't know what's next as far as Black people in the Black community, just from that standpoint, let alone life, itself. So when all this started to happen, we've seen, Trayvon Martin, we've seen other individuals in our community and outside of our community get hurt, killed, or harassed by the police in some way, shape, or form. And fashion just became, a visual storytelling and social, commentary for the situation. This design was minimalist but emotionally heavy, Black on Black graphics to symbolize mourning, unity, and resilience. The typography was distress, which equals pain and history. Bold sans was the font, which equals stress and directness. The why in the question was, what matters psychologically. Now we get into the creative process. As far as the front side, as you can see, it's a collage of people protesting, rising up, speaking on Am I Next? The next thing is, of course, the sleeves. We wanted to have, sleeves that meant something, and we felt the best way to go was the minimalist way to go, and that's to have, a solid color, which was black, and of course it represents the pain, the struggle, the grind, just to get to a point where we could, integrate. But even with the integration, no real change has happened. And that's why I felt like with the sleeves and the back being black, it also symbolized our strength and unity and resilience together. Like I always say, street fashion should stand for something. How clothing can start conversations without speaking is unreal. Why meaningful apparel lasts longer, especially since it has emotional, relatable ties than, trend-based designs. You got to focus in on longevity over hype. Here at Dreams of Rulers, we view design and the design process as storytelling, poetry, lived experiences, not just a product. The real question is, what message should fashion communicate? Can clothes create change? Would you wear something that changes people emotionally? This isn't just a tee, it's a question too many people still live with and have every day. Create with purpose. Speak through your designs. Also visualize your purpose as well too. And keep living like royalty.